there, my name is Amy, and I wanted to do this introductory video to kind of introduce you to what I hope to do on this this yoga journey that we're embarking upon. First, I'm just going to give you a short little background on me, my yoga history. Back in 2012, I took a 6-week beginner course in yoga, and that really jump-started it for me. And from there, my practice evolved and changed, and I found some online classes, and I just fell in love with it pretty much instantly. And then in the last 5 years or so, I would say I really developed a very consistent practice, and I really started to grow in my yoga practice. And I've really gotten into the practice more and more. So in June, I got my, I was officially certified to be a yoga teacher, my 200 hours certification. So I've been kind of spending this summer kind of figuring out how I'm gonna do all this. And sorry, there are bugs out here. And so here we are. So here's the intro video. I'll look at my notes here a little bit. My goals and hopes for this is to introduce this practice to all of you who may be new, who have been curious about yoga, have never tried it, or even to those of you who have done it before. I want to reintroduce the practice to you, maybe if you've just not done it for a while and you want to get back into the practice. So that's one of my goals. The other goal I have is I want to make this, this practice as accessible to as many people as possible. I want to help everyone enjoy yoga. And so that's a big goal of mine, is to make this accessible to as many people as possible. And the other thing, I just really want to share this practice with with all of you, because it's really been a great tool in my life. It has dramatically changed my life. It's made me a better person, and it's made me be able to deal with the ups and downs of life a lot easier. Still not great at it. There's times I overreact to something or get frustrated, but it's really made a big difference for me. And I have some notes. I'm going to occasionally go look at those. The things that you should know about what a practice can do for you. There's a lot of things. I'm going to do another video down the road, a little content video on the benefits of yoga. But I just wanted to give you a couple of things right off the top of my head that would really help you. It is great at helping to shift your mood or shift your energy if you are low on energy, or maybe you have too much energy. It's great to help balance that out. And that's another big thing. It's a great life balancer. And we all could use a little bit of that in our lives these days. It also helps you become more aware of your body and in your body. So I think that's a really big, kind of a big thing and helpful, because a lot of us don't pay attention, we don't know, maybe we'll have an ache or pain and we just push it off. This really helps you to start to notice those things and become more aware of those things, and then take steps to fix them. It's a great self-care practice. In addition, it can help you to slow down. And obviously, yeah, it can also energize you, but it can also help you slow down, especially at the end of the day, a long day. It's great for that. So there's just so many wonderful things about yoga that I'm so excited to share with all of you. And I'm excited that you're on this journey with me. In addition, I wanted to kind of go over what you could expect from the yoga classes I'm going to be doing. So they're going to all be recorded. And right now, I don't plan on doing any live ones. I'm not saying there won't be some down the road, but right now, I feel that most of you would be better served having a recorded video that you can go and watch at your leisure on your own time. You can pause and rewind and watch it, maybe watch it through once and then actually do the practice, whatever you feel comfortable doing. So that's really important to me, that it's recorded and that you have access to it when it works best for you. In addition, I want to help you to establish a practice. So I think that that's, for a lot of people, that is intimidating. Like, how do I even establish a practice? How do I get a consistent practice going? And I want to help you along the way on that journey. In addition, what I'm looking at doing is probably 2 classes a week. And then I will also do an additional 1 class or so a week that will be just content related. So things like benefits of yoga and myths of yoga and many other things down the road. And these will be short little videos. You're welcome to skip over them if you want, but I think they can enrich your practice a bit. And the other thing I'd like to go over are the props. And I'm not going to go over that into this video, but what I wanted to introduce is I am going to do the next video after this one is going to be all about the different props that you could use and some options that you can use if you don't have, or you don't want to go out and buy, or you just are not ready to go out and buy props. There's a lot of things you can use from your own home that you don't have to go out and buy at all. So I want to give you those options, and props will make your life so much easier in yoga, especially if you're first starting out. So that's really important. And so I'll go over all that stuff, obviously, but for your very first beginner's video, which will be a 30-minute beginner class, that one you'll need a yoga mat, and then possibly some of these props that we'll talk about in the next video. But the beginner class is going to be giving you the foundational pieces, giving you good information, good alignment, and just starting. Here's where we start from. So I really want you to approach it with an open mind and know that it's not going to have anything. It's not going to be fast paced. We're going to break things down and keep it simple and slow. And then on that note, I would like to give a couple of disclaimers. I'm a certified yoga teacher. I'm not a certified nurse. I'm not a registered nurse, I should say. I'm not a medical doctor. So this yoga practice is not a replacement for medical advice. If you have any concerns, if you have any health issues, you have any injuries, if you're pregnant, anything that you might be concerned about, I would highly suggest consulting your healthcare professional before you start the practice, if you have any concerns whatsoever. Again, I can't give advice as to if it's okay for you to do something or not. So if you have any concerns, I would definitely do that. I definitely recommend watch the beginner video and see what you think. And if it looks like, yeah, this is stuff I want to try, and I think this will be okay in my body, then let's go for it. And if not, then again, you could consult your doctor on those things. And having said that, I really want you to know that the big thing that's really important with this is you need to practice with your body, the one that you have today. I know that's kind of weird. What are you talking about? You will find over the course of your practice that maybe a pose you could do on one day, you have a harder time doing on another day. So your body is going to be, maybe there's some tension or some stress that's building up, or it's just tighter. Maybe you've sat more, maybe you've been on your feet more. So just remember that every day you come to the mat, you got to practice with that body that you have that day. So remember that. That's very, very important. And lastly, I just kind of wanted to go over maybe a couple of fears or concerns that maybe you have about starting a yoga practice or coming back to one. I've heard things like people say, I'm not flexible enough, I'm not strong enough, it's too hard, I don't look the part. There's a million different reasons that people don't want to start a yoga practice, and I want to help dispel those, because I really think that so many people, everybody truly can benefit from this practice. So just remember that I'm going to show you a lot of variations for the poses to help you if you maybe have tighter hamstrings, maybe you have a restriction somewhere that you're not able to do certain things. There are so many modifications and variations of these things that you can still do yoga. So don't let that discourage you or stop you from trying this practice, because I really think that it's something you're going to find has a ripple effect across your life and in the lives of people around you. So I'm excited to share this journey with you. And the next, I'll do another video before the beginner video, and that will be on the props. And after that, we'll have a 30-minute beginner video. So I hope that you're excited to join me, and I look forward to practicing with you on the mat. See you soon.